Here's my full silverfish XP farm for my forever world. The building itself isn't part of the tutorial, but I want to show how it fits into an actual building. This farm completely relies on armadillos and infestation potions, so make sure you grab the armadillos before we start the tutorial. So I'm going to show you exactly how it runs, and then after we'll get into the materials. So I'm going to hit the armadillos here, and we'll see exactly how much XP we get. 16 levels. So with one hit, that is incredible. In my humble experience of almost 13 years of playing Minecraft, I personally think this is the greatest XP farm in the game. So let's get into it. So this is your splash potion button, which we need to splash first. This is how to turn the fire on and off. So first, whenever you start the XP, you want to splash the potion and then turn the fire on. That's always how it goes. And then all the silverfish respond. So it's always fire on, and then splash potion, or splash potion and fire on. I personally like fire on first before the splash potion, just so I can get the maximum value. But yeah, the armadillos are fully capable of taking all the damage they want from the campfire because of the zombie, and that's how you turn off the farm. So let's get right into the material list. So you're gonna need all these items. They can be two water buckets, well, three, one for the dispenser. 2 water buckets for full water source. The tough blocks and the stone bricks can be customizable, could be any block you want. The deep slate bricks can also be anything but stone, since the silverfish will be touching that. But so I recommend it to be anything but an infestable block. So you will need a lot of armadillos for this to work at its max. So 24 is the maximum amount you can put in there, which I recommend. You also need a zombie and any amount of infestation potions. So first I recommend putting armadillos in a hole here, and if you don't have all of them already. So how you breed them is first, just know that if you run at them, they will go in the shell and you won't be able to breed them. But if you crouch, they'll pop out and you can breed them just like that. So I recommend coming back every 5 or so minutes to breed them while you're building. So let's get started on the first layer. So we're gonna want to mine out all these blocks. So wherever the diamond blocks are, you want air. So we're gonna mine out 7 blocks on this side. Then we'll go over here and we're gonna mine out all these blocks in this pattern. All right, for our next layer, we're gonna put in our stone. So now we can start building. So just place in all your stone right there, and that's it for that layer. Alright, now we're going to fill in this side with stone, bricks, or whatever block of your choice. Just break this block here. That was my mistake. And just fill in the redstone. All of these will be 1 tick for now. The repeaters will come later with 4 ticks. I'll show you when the time comes. So just fill in all of this with the blocks that you have. So it could be stone bricks, it could be any block, because these aren't being touched by the silverfish. The only reason why the deep slate is there is because the silverfish can't infest deep slate. Alright, for our next layer, again, the tough is optional. You can do any wall with that. Put a redstone torch there. Stone bricks here on the side. Connect the redstone. And this is where we start our soul sand waterfall. I forgot to mention earlier, this is for that tube that we're building on the side there is for transporting the potions into the dispenser. when we need to restock on the infestation potions. So just continue. All these layers are pretty simple for now. It's really easy right now. Honestly, it gets a little complicated when you've got to put the zombie or the armadillo in. Make sure you're putting these flat and then flipping them up. My mod automatically does it for me. Yeah, so we'll put in the water above that soul sand after, at the end. So just connect, just keep building on the sides there, and in the middle, pretty simple. You can put in those signs. Remember the one on the right is for the on fire, and the one on the left is to turn it off. So just fill in everything for this layer. The zombie will add after, so don't worry about it. It just shows in the schematic here. Just missed a torch there. It's okay. Yeah, so here we're gonna add the water, the signs, and the dispenser. So you can have just an infinite water source on the ground and come up, or you can just build a temporary one above. But you just need 2 water buckets for this one. Well, 3, sorry, 2. 3, the third one is for the dispenser later on, for this layer. So this is really important. All these need to be 4 ticks. So delay of 4. So it could turn on and off the water at this with one click of a button. Also make sure you put out your campfire. So now just you can put all your infestation potions in here. However many you like, but just remember you can't use the farm without them. So I would recommend having a brewing station right next to this as well. Yeah, here we're gonna put our water. And our signs, and then we're gonna put in the kelp to make the water full blocks of water. So make sure to grab your 13 kelp and just build up like this. So now once you've placed it all, you can just go ahead and break it. Some kelp will fly into your dispenser. No worries, just remove it, and make sure your dispenser only has infestation potions. And just cross the top. So now is kind of the difficult part. We wanna get a zombie in here. So let's quickly build a staircase, and yeah, just beware of other mobs. I'm in a flower world, so there's lots of slimes, which are pretty annoying. But we're gonna temporarily remove this redstone and the stone brick, and we're gonna put one of the extra trapdoors I asked you to get before, just so the zombie can walk right into it without fail. So just put some dirt on the side, just so it has a clear straight path and doesn't jump on anything to try to pathfind around you. So make sure you bring it up here, and I'll just walk right in there. Make sure to name tag it. And now we want to break this, and make sure you replace that trapdoor block with a full block. Could be anything, just nothing that the zombie can burn right through. So it could be stone brick or whatever. Make sure to put back the redstone. So yeah, you can go ahead and break the staircase, but unless you want to use that for the armadillos later, go ahead. But we are going to be remaking a staircase after. So break your dispenser and hopper temporarily, so we have room to put the armadillos in. And now we're going to quickly make another staircase that goes directly into it. Again, you could use the one you made with the zombie. So I'm just leading up the armadillos here. I would recommend 2 at a time because they are kind of difficult to lead, especially about 1 block thing. Just nudge them in. And take off the lead especially, that's very important. Now we're going to break into here, just so we can put the dispenser back up. Make sure it's facing down on the armadillos. And go ahead and place your water in the corners. Just replace the glass. And put the hopper back, along with your potion. Now you can go ahead and break the staircase, you won't need it anymore. So this is how you restock your potions. We're gonna grab an infestation potion really quick. And all you gotta do is press Q in it, toss it, don't throw it. And it'll just go right into the hopper right there. And yeah, that's the farm. If you like this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribe, and follow my TikTok. It's the same name as I have here, and I'm going to be posting more videos, especially on my survival world. Subscribe.